while we read about the Missouri Compromise. The Missouri Compromise was the deal to divide the country. What makes sense of that? It was made law on March 6th of 1820. The Missouri Compromise was the legislation that provided for the admission of Maine to the United States as a free state, along with Missouri as a slave state. So Maine would finally become its own state as a free state, and Missouri would be a slave state, thus maintaining the balance of power between the North and South in the United States Senate. As part of the compromise, slavery was prohibited. No more, not going to happen. North of the 3630 parallel. That's that line you see on the picture, right over down there, yeah, right down there. And then also the red line up there, and the goofy picture up there. That's the 3630 parallel, excluding Missouri. Missouri was the only one that was exempted from it. The 16th United States Congress passed the legislation on March 3rd, 1820, and President James Monroe signed it on March 6th, 1820. Just to be clear, the Missouri Compromise is a big cause of the Civil War. Yeah. Earlier in February 1819, the Democratic Republicans submitted 2 amendments to Missouri's request to statehood, which included restrictions on slavery. Southerners objected to any bill, any potential law that imposed federal restrictions on slavery. You talk about messing with slavery at all, and the South said, however, with the Senate evenly split at the opening of the debates, both sections possessing 11 states, the admission of Missouri as a slave state would give the South an advantage. Interesting. Northern critics, including the Federalists and the Democratic Republicans, objected to the expansion of slavery into the Louisiana's Purchase territory on the constitutional 3/5 rule, which gave extra Southern representation from their slave population. Democratic Republicans in the North argued that a strict interpretation of the Constitution required that Congress act to limit the spread of slavery. When free soil means no slavery, Maine also asked for statehood. The Senate quickly linked the Maine and Missouri bills, making Maine's admission a condition for Missouri entering the Union with slavery unrestricted. Oh, snap! Maine, you're saving us. If we let you in as a free state, we can also let Missouri in. Problems solved. The South doesn't get too strong. Slavery doesn't get too strong. As a part of this, there would be no more slave states after Missouri north of the 3630 parallel. Hope you're learning, and I hope that this is a little bit fun.